We gave y'all a life update. We gave y'all the movies review. We're going to talk one quick thing. It's what I got on my shirt right now, baby. She already knew. We already knew. Today, actually, of all days, I think is when I saw the notification that we finally got moved to number 1 or something like that. Was it yesterday?
We've been number 1.
I don't know what that thing was. Was it another ranking?
We've been number 1 since Alabama lost. That's like 2
That's
years
what I
ago.
thought. When I saw that news, I was just like, I just could have. If we had other people in front of us.
Have they set the college playoffs bracket and we're number 1? Is that what it is? Like the top 4, the 4 teams that
Is
will
that
compete
what
for
it
the
was?
championship?
That might have been. It was something that we got.
Even then, I thought that's.
It was like we got. It said we moved up 5 spots to be number 1 for something. I'm just like, we should have been number 1. We haven't lost a game yet.
Basketball. Basketball.
Basketball. Maybe I should just go look at the notification. Either way,
we're number 1 in football, but I feel like it's too early to do the college playoff thing. Yeah, because you haven't even done SEC championship. That doesn't come to after SEC championship.
Yeah.
Either way, we play Florida this weekend, so anything can happen over these next couple of weeks.
Yeah. We ain't gonna talk too deep on it, but Georgia's doing decent this year. Shout out to them. We actually went to homecoming when they played. I guess everyone was saying it was college game day was there, so it was the bigger game of the season against Kentucky. But the game,
it's because they both were undefeated.
Blew them out though.
It's because they both were undefeated.
I don't know. I didn't watch the second of the game. I keep telling that. I tweeted it and told people we were having such a blast with our friends, and then we went to Brianna's 10-year high school reunion.
That's how we feel about sport at Atlanta sports right now. It's like we haven't watched a single Georgia game, but it's like we've been watching it for so long. It's like it's about time they're number 1 and actually have a shot of winning the championship. Hopefully, if they do. Great. We've been supporting them for so long again. We ain't gotta watch a game. We can still just support them from a distance.
Yeah, 10
Same
years
thing with the Braves.
of disappointment is crazy.
We literally gave time and effort and a lot of sweat to Atlanta Braves. So even though I have not watched me,
well, I ain't
sacrificed.
I did watch a lot of stupid games that I didn't want to go to.
So even though I haven't watched a single game of the Braves this year, and I've yet to watch the World Series, even though it's supposed to be going to a game this weekend, like I can still celebrate them if they win the World Series because I actually gave my time to them. So shout out.
That's true.
Shout out to the Atlanta Braves as well. Shout out to Atlanta sports.
You did it for 2 years?
The Hawks, like a year and a half.
Yeah, that was crazy. Even that's crazy.
The seasons are so freaking long.
Yeah, games are long. Now, if they do well in the World Series, shout out to them. Even if they didn't, they made it. It's as long as they don't have a Falcons performance of a 28-3 type situation.
The Falcons, the Atlanta Hawks are starting off really well as well.
I mean, the Hawks did good last season, and they went in the playoffs, they went further than they had been. Shout out to Trae Young, doing the thing.
So shout out to Georgia sports right now. Everyone except the Falcons. Right?
Yeah, Matty Ice. I saw him in a commercial the other day. I'm just like,
well, I can't talk about Matty Ice.
No, he's the guy we love. Like I said, we love him personally, but there shouldn't be commercials. Oh, it was Ice. It was like Ice-T. It was Ice-T. I think not Ice Cube. It was someone else with Ice in their name, and then Matty came up and he's like, they were literally like, "Who are you?" And he was like, "I'm Matty Ice." I was like, "Oh God, oh God." Anyways, yeah.
Great guy.
No, he is awesome though. Build him a better team, I guess. Atlanta. I guess. Even though y'all have Atlanta's, they put a lot of effort in, so I'm not. Anyways, if we are talking about NFL stuff, just to slide over because me and Bree support teams that win.
How about them Green Bay Packers?
I don't know how
they had a terrible first game and they won every game ever since.
Really? Yes. You know why they had a terrible first game?
Because I was watching.
Because they played the boy. That's why they played that guy.
Who?
I thought they played Brady.
Absolutely not. Exactly. He'd just be so quick to just down Aaron Rodgers.
Didn't Brady
They played the Saints.
They played Mahomes, right?
No, they played the Saints.
No, I'm saying Brady played Mahomes.
We're not talking about Mahomes. Mahomes is having a terrible season. Like, terrible.
Turf toe.
No,
I'm just saying that.
Mahomes' first game, it wasn't, I think his second game was
I don't know who Brady played. I don't really watch the NFL. I'm sorry, guys. I'm flexing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, no. Bree made us watch a lot of the first games of NFL this season.
I think because it's been so long, I was actually excited.
The first game, it was Tampa Bay versus who?
I don't remember. It was months
Dallas. Ago. It was Brady versus Dak. which actually was a good game.
Cowboys are actually doing good this year. They're going to make it to the playoffs, and they're contenders. So, believe it or not, Cowboys are contenders this year for going far in the playoffs. LA Ravens doing decent? LA Rams. I just look at the stuff, I guess. LA Rams are going far this year with UGA boy. Matt Stafford got traded there. It's his first year there as quarterback and basically won almost every game. And then other old dude from Georgia got traded, AJ Green, to the Cardinals. Are they still undefeated or they finally lost a game? They're number 1 in the NFL right now. I'm like, what? The Cardinals? With that young black quarterback. What's his name?
I mean, Cardinals always had a decent defense, so I guess they just had to get their offense together. Swag. Look at that.
What's his name?
Looks like there's going to be some shaking bacon in the NFL this year. What? What you say? Shaking and bacon?
What the call?
What's saying? You saying some teams that haven't...
Oh my gosh. They are still 7-0, but they played Green Bay this weekend, so I'm sorry. They're going to have to go to 7-1.
Nah, bro. They about to
be... see, they only lost the first game, and they've won every game ever since.
So like somebody else is going to be some...
Oh, and it's the Sunday night football games. Oh, no, it's Thursday night. It's tonight.
It's tonight.
Oh, my God.
Look what we did. We just conjured up the good game.
That is going to be a really
all right, prediction,
good
go.
game.
What is it? You think Green Bay's going to win?
Dang it. I'm rooting for Green Bay. Are you freaking kidding me?
Okay, so what you think the score is going to be? I haven't seen them play, so I don't know. I'm going to say the Cardinals going to pull it out 34-30.
No, Cal Murray.
34-32.
Cal Murray is the...
34-30. We're going to have to watch it, so I can be right.
Why can't I think of his name?
27-34. That sounds about right. So NFL's midseason, NBA just started. Westbrook is killing the game. Oh, I don't think we talked, like you said, we haven't talked to y'all so long. So the Lakers having a super team, and it features LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard. Who else?
You named them all, didn't you?
There's other people, isn't there?
Oh, Carmelo.
Carmelo Anthony. So they have this super team, and it's gross, and everyone thinks they're going to win, or they're going to be playing against the other super team in the Nets. But currently, one of the better players on the Nets, Sir Kyrie, is not playing because of COVID protocols in New York concerning vaccinations and being in public places and stuff. So he... I guess we'll see if they play in the play. But those are the hot contender for the East is the super team that is still the Nets, even though Kyrie's not playing because of COVID protocols, and the super team that just got recreated in the Lakers with Westbrook. I think even the games, the first couple games, he's already doing triple doubles, or he's done 1 or 2 in the season to start.
There are only a couple of teams that are still undefeated in the NBA right now.
The NBA, the games. Undefeatedness, unless you're the Warriors doing what they did.
The Warriors won, and they're saying that Klay Thompson's not even back yet, and they're playing so good, including beating the freaking Lakers in Game 1. Just saying. And then the two Ball brothers are number 1 and number 2 in the East right now, and undefeated.
Right, how many games have it been?
Like 6. And there's only like 3 teams that's undefeated right now. So it is a big deal.
No, it's not.
Everyone's like, LeVar Ball was like trending the other day because it's just like
6 games out of 80 games is not great. Like I said,
but when you're one of the few teams that's still undefeated.
Unless you're doing the Warriors stuff where you're going, what was it, 70 games undefeated? Which is a big deal. But they lost 8 games that season. That's a big deal. Another thing about the NBA, they just released their top 75. So they had a top 50 players for the 50th anniversary. It's the 75th anniversary of the NBA. So they did 25 more players. And what just made me think about that is they did not
lost their first game.
They didn't add Klay Thompson, which was crazy because as everyone's noticed or knows, this man is one of the best two-way players in the game. And he was on one of the most winningest teams, which I'm trying to refer to, Bria, the one that went 73-8, right? He was on that squad. So,
what meet up and drive together, right?
Who, me and you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So him being on that squad, the most winningest team in the NBA history, and then being one of the best players on there, Klay should have been on the list. I'm just gonna say that too. Klay should have been on the list.
Kyrie Irving got screwed the most though.
It was because he's not playing ball with the COVID protocol. We know that. It's really because Kyrie's probably been rebellious a long time. But no, Klay should have been on. Klay is nice and fun and plays ball. He should have been on the list. He woke up mad the next day. He woke up mad today.
He's wearing a number 77 jersey because he's like obviously a number 77 in the league. His team got it for him as a joke, but he's actually wearing it to practice and stuff. It's kind of funny. It'll be funny if they win the championship this year.
They shouldn't have did Klay like that.
Anywho, there are only 3 teams left undefeated in the league right now.
It matters
Warriors
in the NFL.
And Jazz.
Mid-season NFL, that matters.
Bulls are the only ones on the East. Charlotte lost their first game yesterday.
See?
But it was what's his name? Melo.
Let's do an update of this 20 games in. If there's a team that's undefeated 20 games in, that's for real. 6?
Yeah, because you want to start off really bad right now? Brooklyn. They've only won 2 games so far.
So, they're the ones that are, like I said, playoff contender top.
Honestly, LA too.
I just told you that. I told you that. That's how I started this segment with the top 2 teams that everyone's saying going to be in the playoffs because they're the super teams of each respective conference. And yeah, I mean, on all honesty, if all players on those teams are healthy and no one gets traded in February, those should be the best teams.
Right.
But also, there are a lot of young boy teams out here, so you got to be worried about those. Anyways, let's see. Gave y'all the sports.
That's
we
it.
gave y'all the movies.
We gave y'all plenty.
Gave y'all the live updates.
Gave y'all our update. We're gonna be more. We're gonna do better.
Babies.
We're gonna do better. We're gonna be more consistent. We got Halloween coming up. Surprise on what Roman's going to be. I think we're focusing on Roman this year versus us, but we'll see.
That's gonna be the focus forever.
Never know what we may pull out our bag.
Like Halloween is only for him now.
Oh my gosh! I gotta go.
Unless we go into like a Halloween party.